Welcome to my latest video. Today, I will share with you some interesting things about the character Deathstroke the Terminator. Deathstroke, also known as Deathstroke the Terminator, is a villainous comic book character, sometimes also an anti-hero, appearing in DC Comics. The character was created by Marv Wolfman and George Perez. He was originally a mercenary and an assassin, first appearing in the New Teen Titans, Volume 1, 1980. Initially a villain opposing the Teen Titans, over the years the writers have also made him an adversary of Batman and Green Arrow. Along with his confrontation with Batman is Deathstroke's deep hatred for Green Arrow. This is also reflected in games and animated films about Batman as well as in the television series Arrow. Origin. At the age of 16, Slade Wilson was accepted into the United States Army by lying about his age. After serving a year in Korea, he was transferred to Camp Washington to be promoted to major. In the early 1960s, he met Adeline Kane, who was tasked with training young soldiers in new combat techniques in preparation for the Vietnam War. Adeline was very surprised by Slade's skills and his quick adaptation to modern weapons of war. She immediately fell in love with him and later discovered that he was born to be the best fighter she had ever met. She offered to secretly train Slade for guerrilla warfare. In less than a year, Slade had mastered all the combat skills he was taught and was quickly promoted to lieutenant colonel. 6 months later, Slade married Adeline and had their first child. Later, the Vietnam War quickly escalated and Slade was deployed. In one battle, his entire team was killed in a village. He was rescued by Wintergreen, a member of the SAS, and survived. Later, Slade was selected for a secret military experiment by the U.S. Army to enhance physical strength, thereby creating super soldiers for the war. After the experiment, he disobeyed orders and saved his friend Wintergreen when he was forced to participate in a suicide mission issued by his commander. He then became an assassin and took the nickname Deathstroke. At the same time, Slade also kept his job a secret from his family. On one assassination mission, a criminal named Jackal kidnapped Slade's son Joseph Wilson in order to force him to reveal who had ordered his assassination. Slade refused to speak because he wanted to preserve the honor of an assassin. He attacked and killed the kidnapper at the meeting place. Unfortunately, one of Jackal's men slit Joseph's throat and he was someone Slade could have killed earlier. Joseph's throat was severely injured and he became mute. After taking Joseph to the hospital, his wife Adeline was so angry that she shot him but deliberately only shot him in the right eye. Since then, Deathstroke has lived very secretly, wearing a mask with a black half on the right side to cover his damaged eye. Abilities. Deathstroke gained strength in the experiment that made him a super soldier. He has the strength of 10 people at the same time, enhancing everything such as speed, reflexes, endurance, and resilience. He can lift a 2,000-pound object. He can also use 90% of his brain at the same time, making him a tactical genius, especially good at using his opponent's strength against them, which he gained from his wars and battles with other heroes. Deathstroke also has the ability to recover quickly and much better than normal people. Of course it also has its limits because he cannot recover his right eye or other parts. With this ability, he can recover from severe injuries, although this recovery can make him insane for a moment. Deathstroke is extremely skilled in hand-to-hand combat. He also knows many languages such as Russian, Japanese and Korean. In Green Arrow, Volume 4, it was described that the assassin named Natas taught Deathstroke almost everything he knows. Deathstroke is also very skilled in using weapons such as guns, knives, and especially swords, a weapon he often uses.